My two brothers fought over her, but she was never interested in them at all. I, 28F, grew up with two younger brothers, Caleb, 26M, and Ryan, 24M. They've always been competitive, grades, sports, even who could eat more at Thanksgiving. But things went to a whole new level when Maya, 25F, came into the picture. Caleb met Maya first through work. He brought her to a family barbecue last summer, introduced her as someone special, and for the first time ever, I saw him acting almost soft. He was nervous, trying too hard to impress her. But then, a couple of months later, Ryan showed up at Sunday dinner with Maya. He casually said, "Oh, we've been hanging out. Caleb never made it official, so." Caleb went red, swore Ryan was crossing a line, and they spent the entire evening glaring at each other across the table while Maya smiled like nothing was wrong. From then on, every family gathering turned into a performance. Caleb would show up with flowers for Maya. Ryan would crack jokes to make her laugh louder. They argued over who she should sit next to, who was driving her home, even what dessert she preferred. Here's where it gets messy. Maya didn't exactly shut it down. If anything, she let them compete. She'd accept a gift from Caleb, then later post an Instagram story tagging Ryan. She played it cool, saying she wasn't ready for labels, but everyone in the family could feel the tension. Then came Christmas. Caleb pulled me aside in the kitchen and said, "Be honest, do you think Maya likes me more than Ryan?" Not even an hour later, Ryan cornered me in the hallway with the same question. Both of them were desperate for reassurance, and I didn't know what to say. The truth? Maya had been talking to me. Subtly at first, complimenting my outfits, asking about my job, texting me when my brothers weren't around. But at Christmas, after everyone else had gone to bed, she stayed up with me. Out of nowhere, she said, "You know they're fighting over me, but it's pointless. I've only really ever cared about you." I thought she was drunk, but she wasn't. She looked me dead in the eye and said she'd been drawn to me since the first barbecue. The only reason she kept seeing my brothers was because she didn't know how else to stay around. I didn't know what to do with that information. I told her she needed to be honest with them, but she begged me not to say anything. A few weeks later, Caleb found her text on her phone. Everything blew up. Caleb accused me of betrayal. Ryan said I'd let him be humiliated, and now neither of them speak to me. Maya moved away shortly after. The thing is, I never dated her, but I did flirt with her. My family seems to believe I crossed a line just by knowing the truth and not stopping it sooner. So now I'm stuck wondering, am I the a hole for not telling my brothers the truth sooner?